everyone. Registered dietitian Tina Ruggiero is here.
Yes, hi, welcome back.
Good morning,
Always
good morning.
Great to see the
day to
lovely
you.
Tina.
It is beautiful. It's like summertime out there.
Isn't it
Talking
nice?
About the meal that I don't eat.
And it's my favorite one of the
And
day.
it's probably the most important.
Yes, building a better
I hear
breakfast.
that all the time.
Okay, well, you and I are the type who are probably always seeking a
Yes.
different breakfast to keep us interested and motivated
Actually,
in the
I've
morning
got
to eat.
two that I eat.
And what are your
It's either
breakfast
scrambled
favorites?
eggs and wassa bread or cereal.
Good, high fiber, high protein, excellent. We have to work on. You're the coffee and run type?
Well, no, I come into work and I usually have yogurt and probably some fiber one put into it. And then,
Okay.
and then I just eat that. And that's pretty much it before the
not
show,
bad.
so my stomach doesn't grumble.
At least you're
Okay.
eating something.
I was on a hard-boiled egg kick for a while and I got tired of it.
Well, the biggest barrier to eating breakfast is lack of time. But I'm going to show you how to make a low-fat muesli, which might be new to some of you.
Muesli.
And it looks like mueslix,
Now,
right?
I
When you see it
remembered that.
written, but
Yes.
it's muesli.
Cereal.
right.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it?
It's muesli,
Okay.
and in German that means mix. And really, you can make this a myriad of different ways, but I'm going to show you the traditional type, which is actually wet. The kind you buy in the store is more like a granola.
Yes.
But this is the real McCoy, developed by Dr. Maximilian Bircher-Benner
All right.
in Switzerland, the end of the 19th century.
They love their
And
breakfast.
believe it or not, I made 30 gallons of this
you
before I
kidding?
was able to lighten it up, but not sacrifice that wonderful mouthfeel and texture.
Okay.
So
Okay, let's
here
do
we
it.
go. So you're going to start with 2 cups of 1% milk.
Okay.
So Dave, you can pour the ingredients. Cindy, you
Into
can
the bowl.
stir if you
I will
want.
be happy to stir once Dave gets it all
gonna
in
need
there.
that.
Thank
And
you,
the beauty
sir.
of this is it takes probably 3 minutes to make. You put it in the refrigerator overnight, and it's in 24 hours it's ready.
So you serve it cold?
You serve it cold, so about a cup of fat-free cream.
See, there's a fat-free
Fat-free
cream.
Fat-free. Yes, it has all the mouthfeel and texture without the fat.
Okay.
You have a
pouring
cup
this in?
and yep, put it right in, and
That
Cindy, you
oatmeal?
can start to stir.
I shall.
It's raw oat.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing about raw oats is that it contains phytic acid, and phytic acid helps prevent against cancer. Now, when they make quick cook oats, the steaming process kills the phytic acid. So
Go
you
for the
always
raw.
want the old-fashioned oats.
Gotcha.
About a quarter of a cup of, that's grated apple.
Yummy.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
That sounds
Grated
great.
apple.
Okay.
And Cindy, this is your favorite. About 6 ounces of Greek yogurt.
Oh,
Which really
hello.
kind of looks like sour cream.
Yes, but we're going to add a little bit of agave nectar to sweeten it up so it's not so sour.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit of sour.
It is. It tastes like
it?
sour cream.
On its own, yes.
On its own, it is very sour.
Yeah.
Right? Tastes like sour
Yeah,
cream.
but I like it.
You can put it on a potato with chives and, you know,
How does it
great.
compare caloric-wise?
Well, that's fat-free, so...
That's fantastic.
And it's all natural.
Agave
Half
nectar.
a cup of agave nectar.
Okay.
Something I don't have in my pantry yet, but I will.
Yes, and you can use honey. Now, once you try this, and this is great to make with kids, if they like apricots, throw them in. If they like walnuts instead of pecans, throw
that's
them in.
good.
Toasted pecans,
Chuck
about
it in
half
there.
a cup.
That sounds great. I'm loving this breakfast.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you can put apricots. You can put you can make
Chuck
it
it.
with millet instead of oats.
Thank you.
Those were a mixture of gold and dark raisins, and the sugar is optional. I like it. It doesn't add too many calories.
Is that brown sugar or raw
It's-
sugar?
It seems like a...
Natural sugar.
Natural
It's a little
sugar.
less processed.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so what you have is your final product right here.
Yes.
Now you wrap it up tightly, put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours because the oat needs to soften.
And this is the...
And there is your final product.
Voila.
So you can see, you can't stand a spoon in it. It's not that thick. But it's not, it's not soupy
looks lovely.
either. Now,
Looks
I put a
great.
little grapes in this too.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep. Now give it
This
a
is
shot.
great.
Tina Ruggiero, thank you very, very much.
You have 10 grams of protein in here, 200 milligrams of calcium.
Oh, my gosh.
You have fiber, about 5 grams of fiber.
Oh, it's delicious.
Very healthy.
As usual,
There's 2 thumbs
full of
up.
great information.
Now I
and
have 3 breakfasts I can eat.
Tina Ruggiero, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. More daytime right after
Pleasure.
this.
Really good.
You will like it.
Oh, it's so tasty.